Alright, hello everybody. My name is Maria Garcia and she's my partner, Patricia Sosa, and we are going to speak about thinking about England. There is no simple way to define a post-British England, as the English eventually separate themselves from political edges like Great Britain and the United Kingdom. They will have to face their own identity as a nation. For a long time, England has avoided using typical nationalist symbols and ideas, preferring instead to blend its identity into larger geopolitical groups it quietly controls. This has created a complex and contradictory form of anti-nationalism, where denying nationalism allow the English to still assert their national power in subtle ways. Although England lacks a clear nationalist movement, this absence has led to ongoing debates about what it means to be English. Things like elegy, empirism, anti-intellectualism, gender, and race has all shaped how English has identity has been represented, influencing both popular and academic discussions throughout the 20th century. On this part, England is looking for its own identity apart from the United Kingdom and Great Britain. Declining English nationalism declined because of the dominance of British identity. Groups such as the Anglican Distinct class represent French efforts to reclaim a distinctly English identity, often rooted in historical grievances and anti-Roman sentiments. However, these efforts are marginalized due to their extended focus on historical preservation and biological theories of identity. Magazines like This England popularized a more marketable form of nationalism from cultural nostalgia, emphasizing rural life, feudalism, and traditional values. Over time, this non-political stance shifted to more overt neo-conservative positions, reflecting anxieties over immigration, European integration, and modern social changes. Commentators like Stephen Heffer and Robert Scranton advocated for a revival of English tradition and values, but often resorted to the nostalgic fantasies of pre-modern rural life. This romanticization of the past and rejection of modernity limited the political effectiveness of English nationalism, which remains stuck in a contradiction between neoliberal economics and traditional conservative values. And in searching for an identity, England adapt or take a nostalgic form of living life, which was not good for them in politicals and economics. That's why we have George Always considered an influencer of the identity of Englishness. Decades after his death, his writings continued to shape political discourse and national identity. Orwell's blend of populism, patriotism, and nationalism and radicalism has made his work a reference for politicians across the spectrum, from John Mayer to Gordon Brown. His ability to capture Englishness while recognizing its contradictions showcases his rhetorical skill and lasting relevance. Orwell says, like The Lion and the Unicorn and the art of Donald McKean highlight traits he saw as absolute evils. For him, the English had common sense, fairness, and a quiet patriotism. The art that the English avoid abstract thinking, preferring practical wisdom. His vivid descriptions of green field and smoky plants blend tradition and modernity, painting a nostalgic yet realistic picture of England. also distinguish between patriotism and nationalism, seeing patriotism as a personal, peaceful devotion to one's country. This view has resonated with political leaders seeking unity without aggressive nationalism, while critics on the left accuse him of shifting from his radical views. Orwell's ability to balance conflicting ideas and embrace both social and justice and national solidarity has made him a lasting influence on discussions of English identity. Until this part, Orwell helped England to get an identity that accept the modernity, not like the defining, but now accepting the modernity and also finding a good description of what was to be an English. That was the purpose that England had at that time. That's all for my part. Thank you.